Hi, it's Nevo. So I've decided to do a little reveal type thing because initially when I was doing the what you call it, like the AI text to speech type shit, I was like, oh, I don't really like my voice, blah blah blah. But I've noticed it takes so much time to write down everything that I want to say on this text to speech thing, and I'm just like, at this point, the dysphoria can't be that bad. Like the voice dysmorphia cannot be that bad where I'm willingly like and actively choosing to spend hours writing down shit about a bills. Like, let me just be normal. So I've decided I'm just gonna just speak over what I'm doing. So I found these modern house plans on Pinterest, and I have like a whole Pinterest board of like house plans that I really enjoy. And if you follow me on my Tumblr, which I think you should, but if you do, I pretty much have been adding loads of different buildings to Strange Town because Strange Town has like 5 buildings tops, and they're kind of ugly and none of them really match. So some people like to stick with the whole like government facility like vibe, and at first that's what I wanted to go for, but I really enjoy what you call it, what's it called? Mid-century, yes. I really enjoy like mid-century, modern, that type of architecture. So, and that's the type of architect, if you don't know, in my degree, there's a lot of like architecture and design, and more time, um, creating like modern facades, modern shit. Like, that's where I get most of my inspiration from. So, I really like modern shit. So, um, I just feel like Shan is such a, like a retro type feeling. So that's why I've decided to go for a more mid-century modern type thing. But hey, there's like loads of different textures, so I tried to match the house in the Pinterest. Hopefully, I'll edit this in. I tried to match the house on Pinterest as closely as possible. So there was a lot of black, which in a desert isn't really the greatest because black attracts like it attracts the sun and attracts heat. But let's just pretend that they've got some belter air conditioning and that's not an issue for them to think about. But in the initial building, there was a lot of black, so I just added a lot of black, and it just goes. I didn't want to think too hard. I didn't want to like invent a color palette there on the spot like I can, but I didn't want to. And there's also some wood. The wood is really cute. I put wood there, and I'm using these two-step foundations. I think it's from Catherine TJCD. Maybe that fucking actually. Sorry, but maybe I'll link it if I can even remember. But yeah, Catherine TJCD, who absolute MVP. They recently released some carpets, which if you've played The Sims 2, like base game, like no CC, there are zero carpets in that game, and none of the carpets look nice at all. So when they released the carpets, I was like, oh damn, she's really for the girls. Wow, okay. So of course I had to download that shit, but I don't think I finished split in time I had it. I'm not too sure. Well, enough about the build. No one cares about the build. No, you didn't come here for the build. You came for me because I'm amazing. Right. So I have exams, right? And the thing is, I'm like neurodivergent. I'm not diagnosed with nothing, but I'm definitely like the way my brain functions isn't normal, right? So definitely some sort of neurodivergency, and I struggle so much with like the perception of time and knowing how far like things are. So if someone's like, oh, it'll take 15 minutes to get there. I have like zero perception of like how long 15 minutes actually is and whether 15 minutes is like a long time or a short time. Like now I'm like, okay, 15 minutes. Everyone says 15 minutes is short, so I'm just gonna assume it's short. Also, back to the build. This is really pissing me off that there's no black recolor of boogie boos, nooks, and niches. So if anyone wants to get on that, get that. But anyway, exams. I have zero perception of time. So for me, for these exams, I was like, okay, they're in 2 weeks. I've got 2 weeks to get ready. A week passed, and in my mind, even though it had been over a week, so it wasn't 2 weeks until my exams. In my mind, I was like, okay, it's still 2 weeks till my exams. I've got time. So now it's literally just dawned on me that I have a week until like my first exam, which is the most difficult module. And literally, I've asked around, like nobody knows what they're doing. It's like concrete structures and designing like steel beams and stuff. And I'll admit to you, semester one, I was on it like a carb on it. Like I thought I was the OG engineer. You can tell me nothing. And now that I'm looking back on all the content, 'cause all the lectures were at like 9, 10 a.m. And in my spirit, it just wasn't vibing with me. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna wake up 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I'm just gonna catch up when I catch up. And I didn't catch up when I catch up. So now I want to learn the entire fucking thing, like the entire module now. And it's so stressful. It is so stressful. And even worse, my girlfriend broke up with me like the other week. So it's just like, could you have not waited until a better time to like do that? Like, I understand you want to break up with me. That's your prerogative in it, but could you not wait? Like, come on now. Let's be sensible here. But anyway, back to the build of waffles. These Metro windows, I don't know where I got them from. I think the Sims resource, which I hate that website so much. I hate that I have to wait 10 seconds to like buy shit. And I refuse, like my spirit does not agree with the fact that I have to like pay for like a premium. Are you sick in the head? No fucking way. So like I don't like that. However, like some of the OG custom content is on the Sims resource, and these Metro windows, perfection, perfecto. These stairs as well. I love these stairs, even though realistically I could just do it with what's the cheat called? Constraint for elevation. Yes, I could do it with constraint for elevation, but I am lazy and I don't want to do that. So I've just used those stairs, which these stairs are a godsend. Also here you can see me fiddling about. You should probably like sort everything out before you like fuck around with shit like that. Later I cover it with like plants and rocks and shit, so it looks natural. But you should fully like figure out what you're doing with the design before you like remove all the two-step foundations, because you get like issues like that. Okay, you can see here. I press L to change the lighting, so I can see like how good the actual lighting is for the like house. Because if the sun's out, then I'm gonna see whether it lights up a room or not. And I don't like it when I'm playing and then all of a sudden like my Sims are hiding in the dark. I want to see my Sims. Okay, this cut here, this transition, I swear to God, like everything was fine. It was recorded normal, and then all of a sudden it looked like a literal like slideshow, like a PowerPoint slideshow of build, and I was like, well, that's so shit. So I really had to like, even now you can see it's all choppy. Why is it choppy like that? I have no idea. But I cut out as much as I can, because literally it was like every 5 seconds it would like cut to something else, and it was unbearable to watch, and I didn't want anyone to like have to watch that. Okay, I'm such a chatterbox. I've just realized this is probably why like I struggled so much with creating the text to speech shit, because I talk so much and I have so much to say, but I don't want to write all of it. Also, reminder to like save your game. Please save your game. Yeah, here I am adding plants, even desert plants. I want more desert plants. I feel like maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but there aren't enough desert plants. There needs to be more like palm trees and like banana leaves and shit like that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that it's like this. Yeah. But yeah, I love the like desert aesthetic. Like I do play Pleasant View every now and then, but I think the sheer like unhinged nature of Strange Town is what really draws me to it. Okay, add some desert plants and all things here and there. When I built Crystal's house, I found like the most gorgeous plant ever. And I know I still have it in my game because I haven't deleted anything, but I still cannot find it for the life of me. Oh my god, also, one more thing, I got these like mailbox covers, and with these invisible like mailbox recolor, you can like get this mailbox cover and like have custom mailboxes that are dependent on whatever. It's so sick, and that doesn't fit, but what can you do? Anyway, there's the house. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know you did. Have a great day. Love you.